Hello and welcome to The Sims Warehouse. This is my first speed build that I am uploading to YouTube, and yeah, it was fun to do. It took a while, but I got there in the end. The house started off as a starter house, or that was the original plan, but I ended up spending a little bit too much money, so that plan went out the window. So I just carried on going and made it into like a little family house. I do have a family envisioned for this house, but I've not made them yet. I might do, who knows. It's 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, just nothing major. It's just a nice little family house. Here I'm doing the floor plan for the upstairs, which changes slightly later on. I'm choosing a door. I went with quite a lot of ambitions items, which it fit the house. It's built in Twinbrook, so I thought, why not? Here I'm adding a nice little archway into the back, and then some simple doors, some more archways going into the kitchen and dining room. I've added some sliding doors at the back, and here is actually where the layout changes ever so slightly. I add a corridor to make it into 2 separate rooms instead of 1 large room, which looks better in my opinion. Just moving the mailbox and the bin around just so I can add some paint towards the house, and I use a stone texture on the parts that are actually coming out of the house, and then I go with a simple white siding for the rest, with some little details around the edges, which I always do that detail. I don't know why, I just think it looks better. It makes it look like a real home. Choosing the roof pattern, which is quite annoying because there aren't that many to choose from, so I had to go with one that kind of fits, but yeah. Adding doors to the bedrooms and bathrooms. Here we're going in to choose some wallpaper for the house, which did take me quite a while when I was actually doing it, but yeah, I go for like a wooden part at the bottom, and then like a nice little pattern on the top, which I think it fits the house. It looks nice. Yeah, here you can see me picking and choosing. And here we go with the actual design that we go with in the end. I'm putting it over the stairs and in the back room here, just making it look good, and then some carpet, just nothing too over the top. I was going to put a fireplace in, but the chimneys annoy me because you can't change the pattern on them, and I thought, I know I could have deleted it, but I was like, no, I want it to look realistic. It looks better without the chimney anyway. So here's the living room. It's a grey wooden floor with beige walls and a nice funky accent wall, feature wall. Yeah, I'd go feature wall. It's quite a groovy pattern. It's like very psychedelic-ish. Going on into the dining room, I chose this wallpaper. I've never used this wallpaper before. I've never even seen it before. So I thought, why the hell not? Let's throw that in there and see what that's like. In the kitchen now, and it's very, very bright, this kitchen. It's like very white and clean. Putting some carpet in the bedrooms and some tiling in the bathrooms. That room actually doesn't stay as a bathroom, that changes a little bit later on. Originally I was going to have 2 rooms, one of them being a nursery, but I thought I don't need a nursery, so make it into a bathroom. Yeah, there you see me trying out wallpapers, and I just thought, no, I don't be fancy, just go with something simple and classic. Adding a path to the front door because it's always nice to know where you're walking, and I've seen this done a few times and I've kind of copied it, and I always put like a little bit of dirt underneath the house just to make it look, like a little bit lived in and worn. Adding a nice little car park here. Well, it's not really a car park. I went a bit crazy with the terrain paint there, and you see me just getting rid of it because it was crazy. Some nice little bushes and some flowers outside the front of the house, just to make it look nice with a little bit of a tree. We're actually going to furnishing right now, and I start by doing the entrance. Always a good place to start. I put some like little coffee tables by the front door, you just put the mail on or whatever. Start with this rug, and the rug again took me quite a while to find a pattern I actually wanted. I got there in the end. Well, I'm not too keen on it in the end, but it stays. So yeah, it's just nice little circles and some blinds. I put some hanging flowers over by the door as well, and like another rug going down the middle. And then that was the back room. Here you see me, I wasn't sure what sofa I wanted, so I just threw loads in, and I was like, yep, I'll go for those ones. Put on a little bit of an angle, thrown a bit of a recliner chair there, and a lamp. I put some lights in as well. I was going to put a light in by the front door, and then I realised there's no ceiling for it to hang from, so I thought, well, I can't do that, so I put some wall lights in. Here's another big rug, simple. Didn't want to go too over the top with this one. Here we go with the TV, just a nice flat screen TV, and got a bookcase in there. There's not a lot going on in this house, but I'm quite happy with the furnishing. It's just I don't choose this bookcase in the end. I choose this one here, which I think came with Generations. Thrown in a little desk and chair and computer on the side, because everybody wants a computer. Some little details, because I always like putting a bit of detail in my house to make it look a bit lived in. Some paintings. I go for I love this painting here. This black one from Seasons. It's very nice. Some curtains, because everybody wants some curtains, bit of privacy. I wanted to put the big pet bed in, but it didn't quite fit, so I put a little pet bed in, and forget to put anything else related to pets in. So if you download this house, then you might need to add that. I chose this little coffee table, which looks like it could be sat on, and there's me. I found a skylight that I've never seen before, and I was a bit worried, so I was just messing around with it. And I don't actually use any cheats in this. I put move objects on for like 2 minutes and then turn it straight back off. Going into the kitchen now and adding some counters and a fridge. I got rid of that door because it was in the way, and I wanted to make the counters go over a little bit further on because I wanted more space. I always put my little fire alarm in because I tend to set my houses on fire whenever I'm cooking. And some knives and some decorations. I put these bottles from a University Life in there because I thought it looked pretty cool. Yeah, there's a little dining table here. Nothing special. Nice little rug under the table so you can keep your feet warm when you're not wearing any socks or something. I don't know. Put a calendar up there. I was looking around for some other things to hang up. I put this little picture frame up there, some more picture frames, and then I put the corkboard up just so people can be reminded that they've got their chores to do. Put in some kitchen appliances, a recycling bin, because recycling is good. Always recycle. And then I was like, I really want to put the clothesline in the house, so I thought, well, I've got to put the wash and dryer in, so I just threw those into that back room, and there's me saving the game and coming back into it. More decorations. I was going to put a little coat hanger by the front door, but like I said, I didn't really want to use cheese too much, so I didn't. I'm going into the dining room right now. It's very simple, the dining room, but it does the job. You don't really need too much. Just some curtains. Yeah, going back in, putting some blinds around the kitchen. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing right now. I was just looking for some little detailing things to put in the kitchen, but I just went with a little pen holder from Generations. A nice painting in the dining room, and that's about it. I put a rug in there as well. I forgot about the rug. This is the the back room sort of thing. There's not really much in here, but I just threw a washing machine and a dryer in there with that nice little cabinet shelf with some plants, just to liven it up, because you can never go wrong with too many plants. More plants around the house, and we're going upstairs now, and I thought, this is where I was like, well, I don't want the nursery, I'm just going to put bunk beds, because why not? I've got them, I can use them. So I change up the patterns a little bit here and make them more child friendly than the plain boring colour they were. Some blinds in the room and curtains, and put some lights in because I haven't put any upstairs yet. Some more wall lights up there because there's nothing up there. The costume chest, which came with Generations, is very good to play with. This is where I use Move Objects On, and I put loads of posters on, and I hate how it looks, so I just get rid of them all and turn the sheet off and never use it again. There we go. I put like a dragon poster and that cartoon one, and then just put some toys around the bedroom. Just it's a kid's room, so it's got to have a bit of something for them to play with. Pirate ship and an octopus, and a toy chest, a bookcase, drawers. A couple of rugs that ended up turning out looking like plasters, which wasn't my intention, but hey ho. See, this was going to be the bathroom, but I changed this room into the bathroom instead, and I just throw a couple of I throw a desk and a computer and a bookcase in there, just turn it into like a mini study room. And the bathrooms, they're a little bit cluttered, but I think it works. Toilet, bath, sink, and then just loads of decorations around the side, just to make it look lived in, because you've got to have this kind of crap in your bathroom, otherwise it's just pointless. And I don't think I actually put any blinds in the bathroom. Like, I put them all around the house and I don't put them in the bathroom, which doesn't make any sense to me, but what can we do? There we go, we're turning this room into a little bit of a study with a little bookcase and desk and a backpack up there. And this is the parents' bedroom. Changed the blue on the wall to the orange of the bed, which I quite like. There's not a ton going on in here, but it looks good. The little candles from late night, which I like, and then a dresser. It's understated but classy in a way. The parents have a nice big bathroom, because why not? They've got the ensuite, so why not just have it bigger than the actual bathroom that everybody uses? Just some decorations, toilet roll, clothes, magazines, combs and whatnot. Just, again, make it look lived in and used. I put some weird glass cat thing in there. I don't know if I'm not quite sure what that was. These shoe racks I use, I'm not sure who these are intended for, but the shoes are massive compared to the Sims. They are massive. Out going into the garden now, fencing it off, making it look nice. I really wanted to use that washing line. I really like that. It's very very nice. And then the gate into the garden, and then some floor tiles, just have a little patio area. Some bushes and a tree. Trampoline. I really want a trampoline in here because you got kids and the kids love trampolines. A little barbecue. And here I'm picking a table. I added a bench, like a picnic table bench thing, but I was like, no, I'll just go with the classic table, and just doing a bit more terrain painting in the back garden. And I think this is about it. This is the final house. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy.